Hey everyone, it's Finn here from the SDGC talking to Angelica Caldas from Starwood Studios. How are you today?
I'm good, I'm really good. I'm really excited to talk with everyone about the game, so
Yay.
happy to be here.
Speaking of, what is the game? What is the Invincible, if for people that aren't aware?
So The Invincible is actually a hard sci-fi narrative adventure where you play Jasna, an astrobiologist who comes to the unexplored yet planet Regis 3 to begin a scientific mission together with her crew. She wakes up there with a headache and her crew nowhere to be seen. So she has to figure out what is going on and what is there to discover on Regis 3 together with the help of her astrogator on the radio. And so it may sound like your typical sci-fi, but you couldn't be more wrong. So The Invincible envisioned the vision of the future from 1960s. So we've got this heavy machinery, all atom-powered, all automatic. Nothing is cyber. So a much different style from most of the games. What's more, I would say that some people say it's like Firewatch in space, although it's much less linear because we've got multiple endings that you can get to by making both gameplay and dialogue choices. And also you can play around with different atom punk devices and tools. You can drive a rover or interact with robots. And also I would say that it is a deeply philosophical adventure because you delve in the kind of alien concept, not as a creature that thirsts for your blood and has claws and so on, but it's much more subtle power that is a threat to the existence of humanity, but at the same time mirrors your flaws and the flaws of all of human species. So it's kind of an existential war and maybe something that will make you wonder whether humans should always try to achieve more and gather all the resources and never stop at anything.
I mean, you had me at Firewatch in space. So right before we started this, you were telling me about what this is actually based off of, because this is based off of something very near and dear to your Polish heart. What is the Invincible taken from?
It's true. So The Invincible is actually based on the motifs of the book by Stanisław Lem. Stanisław Lem, I would say he's a sci-fi version of Sapkowski, so the guy who wrote the Witcher series. And Stanisław Lem was a futurologist of Polish culture who thought of internet, VR, nanotechnology and many more years before they were invented. So we're really glad that we got the license and we can, create a story, a gameplay from the book that is really interesting from the philosophical perspective, because it's not a sci-fi based on action, but rather on rethinking what you know about science and human species as such.
And also, you really like the color red.
Oh yeah, we do.
It's very Mars-ish.
That's true, because Regis 3 has this kind of a reddish, I would say, concept of design, but also there are many more environments that you can see. For example, in a demo we also have this kind of a greenish atmosphere and scenery, so it depends. There are also various atmospheric circumstances. Yeah.
So right now the demo is on PC, but you also have it on Xbox. Are those the planned platforms right now?
So The Invincible is actually coming out on November 6th, both at PCs and next-gen consoles, so Xbox Series XS and PS5 at the same time. So whichever way you'd like to play.
I think that's the best part, is just because normally when you see really cool games at PAX, they're still like years away.
Yeah,
so this, I mean, because said you're working on this for like 4 or 5 years?
Yes, that's true, because first we had to get a license from Thomas Lem, so the son of Stanisław Lem, and incorporate our vision into first plans. And yes, The Invincible was delayed 2 times, but no more.
Hey, delays just make a better game.
True, sometimes. So we think, for example, we changed our voiceovers because we got feedback from the community that they do not sound that good. So we actually, changed them, and now people say they are good.
That's
so
awesome.
We're really glad.
So, and what is it that you do with the game?
I'm actually the community manager. So
The most important job.
Thank you, although I wouldn't say so. I also very appreciate the hard work of my developers.
Oh no, you can appreciate it, but just know that you are the true force behind the Invincible. So.
Thank you.
Spoken from a former community manager.
Yeah, from the community manager to the community manager.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So where can people like follow you or the game or just follow stuff on social, anything like that?
You can actually Google Star Wars Industries. We are on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord. So whatever you like, I'm there. I will be there to answer whatever questions you have or just talk with you.
So the last question I always ask is the most important one. It's hard hitting. It's going to surprise you.
Oh, that's
So
great.
it's very important. Yeah, I love to build it up. In your heart of hearts, cake or pie?
I would say bread.
Oh, a dark horse third answer.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I mean, they're both related. I'll allow it. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking. I know your booth has always been, but your line has been wrapped around for like most of the show. So
That's true.
I hope you have a good rest of the show. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice time, and I also thank you for this interview. It was really nice meeting you.
Go team. It was very nice to meet you as well. Have a great day.